Hey, 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 everyone. How you doing? 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 Happy Friday, everyone. And as promised, Mike Talks ASMR brings you our brand new game of the day, which is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. That is the remake of Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, so this is a really good Zelda game, in my opinion. Link's Awakening has always been one of my favorite all time Zelda games. So when the remake was announced, I was like so stoked. I really love this one. I think that even though it is relatively new still, it's already become a classic, at least in my heart. So I can't wait to show it to you if you have not seen it yet. And before we begin, of course, I need to give my two shout outs for the day. Two shout outs, two shout outs, two shout outs, two shout outs to ASMR channels that have supported me on this journey. The very first shout out I am going to give today is to Aish ASMR. She does mukbang videos, really awesome stuff. I mean, she has all sorts of cool foods and drinks all the time, and she her intro to her videos is done by FKJ French Kiwi Juice. So I'm obviously going to be immediately in love with it because FKJ is the bomb. So check her out, Aish ASMR. That is AYSH ASMR. And the second shout out today I am going to give is to Lisa Rose. Lisa Rose. Lisa Rose. Lisa Rose. Lisa Rose. Lisa Rose. ASMR. She has super high quality ASMR. Like, her lighting and her sound and everything, it's just spot on. And she does all sorts of different stuff. It'd be really difficult for me to describe exactly what type of stuff she does, because she does like definitely a variety of ASMR triggers. So check her out, Lisa Rose ASMR, really high quality stuff. Aish ASMR and Lisa Rose ASMR. Go check them out when you have the time. And without further ado, my friends, let's begin Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch. Here we go, part one. So, Link has just awoken from a nightmare. And now there's this girl whose name is Marin. She says, "What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning." "What? Zelda?" "No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholint Island." "Okay, sweet. So let's talk to this guy. His name is Terran." "Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better." "What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, huh?" "Well, I saw it on the back of the shield." I don't know why, I just felt the need to voice him like he was George Steinbrenner from Seinfeld, but there it is. That's Terran. I don't know. So we got our shield. We can hold the R button to use it, and we can walk around. And now we are an impenetrable force, or impregnable force. Same difference. Okay, so we are loading, and now we are outside in Mabe Village. So our first goal is to just walk, make our way down this path. Just avoid enemies as best as we can at this current point in time. And we encounter these spiky things, so we put up our shields, raise shields, Mr. Wolf. And are we gonna 100% this? Probably, but probably not in the most efficient order. So we will 100% it, but I don't remember the exact most efficient order to get things in. So yeah, just call it a slow run instead of a speed run. So now we have this owl. It is obviously Kebora Gebora. So hoot hoot. So you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot. Okay, so with that being said, we will now grab our sword. Excellent. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Wow. This must be a very special sword to Link. So you can swing it with B to attack any enemies in your path. Okay, so now we are armed and dangerous. I wonder if that's the Master Sword. You know? I don't really know. I mean, you know, back when they made... Yeah, when they made Link's Awakening, the Master Sword was around, right? Because they made A Link to the Past first, I believe. I believe A Link to the Past came before Link's Awakening. I'm pretty sure it did. Well, in any case. Let's, you know, doing some Octoroks. We want to get some money, because we want to play some mini-games, because what would a Zelda game be without mini-games? It wouldn't be a Zelda game at all, now would it? Unless it's like the first one, or the second one. I don't think that one had mini-games. And I'm pretty sure A Link to the Past had mini-games, right? Yeah, it did. I don't know, because I haven't beaten it. Shh. Okay, so we got a piece of heart. Our first of the game. Number 1. Way to go. High five, my good friends. So, piece of heart acquired. We want to collect rupees. We want stuff to play games. Get a blue rupee there. Just gonna cut some grass. And there should be a secret seashell in this patch of grass. We want to collect all the secret seashells in the game because we want to 100% it. And I could tell you what the big deal is about the secret seashells, like the cool things you get, but I don't want to spoil it for you. So we're getting a good amount of rupees here. Just cut that grass down. Alright, and now we get the Trendy Game. Yes, it is called the Trendy Game. So let's play the Trendy Game. 1 play, 10 rupees. Okay. Alright, well, let's go for it then. Let's see. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm a little rusty at this, so bear that in mind, please, before you go and judge me. So we're going to get the Yoshi doll. And, aw, you see, now that's not cool. That's not cool at all. He's clearly on the ramp. Okay, so let's grab him again. Let's really get a good hold on the sucker this time. And Did you just see that? Did you just see what I just saw? I'm really starting to question my decision for playing this game. Classic game indeed. Okay. Well, now we need money, so let's try to get this purple rupee over here. Because we need money now. We might want to even, like, walk out, you know, and come back in to reset that Yoshi because he's not in a very good position at all. Okay, so we get the purple rupee. We are now broke. Okay, so let's grab that purple rupee. That's 50 rupees. All right. Yeah, I'm going to hit the reset button on that Yoshi doll cuz that's no good. We don't want to, you know, have him in that position. So okay, rest is just timing. Yada yada yada. You cheater. He's clearly cheating. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then the spotlight is pretty much dead on him. I guess we're a little too far to the right. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. We got him. We got him. High five, low five, fist bump. Okay, now we want to try to get that heart piece. And if you thought the Yoshi doll was tricky, wait till you see this heart piece. Okay, yeah, I'm too low. That wasn't any good. Got it spot on with the horizontal portion of it, but hopefully we just get a good grab at it. And oh, look at that. We got lucky there. It didn't move. Didn't move at all. Let's go for that purple rupee again, because money's good. I like money. I don't know about you, but I kind of like money. Hopefully we get the grab. What you want to do, you want to see it roll in the cage like that, because then you know it's not going to fall out. Okay, so we are not going to challenge again, and we are going to collect our prizes and skedaddle. So there's another 50 rupees for us. Huzzah! We get our second heart piece. Number two, number two, number two, number two, number two. Very nice. And our Yoshi doll. Sweet. You can't count how many games you've seen him in now. Well, granted, some can, probably. Whoa, you won the Yoshi doll. Whoa. We've been trying to do that forever. Our mama's really desperate to have one. I don't know why I made him sound like that. Okay, so we got more prizes now. This game, this version has a lot more prizes and things to win in the mini games than the original does. That is for certain. So we got a secret seashell and a chain chomp with a bow. Let's try to hit that secret seashell. That secret seashell is very difficult to get. It can be quite tricky and can take a few tries. Yeah, you see it just falls right out. Let's try again. It is very tricky. Might be the trickiest thing to get in the game is those seashells. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Round the ragged rocks. I don't actually know that one. And we get it to roll. Very lucky indeed. So we nab that. High five, low five, high five, low five, and a fist bump. So now let's go after the Bow Wow, or whatever it is. Bow Wow chain chomp. I think it's Bow Wow in this game. You'll notice that this game it's peculiar for Zelda games in that it is filled with a random assortment of Nintendo characters. like a wide array of them. So let's not challenge again. We are good to go. So let's get our secret seashell. That is seashell number 2. And our Bow Wow? Chow Chow. Chow Chow. I'm sorry. Chow Chow figure. Okay. Sweet. With that being done, I don't think there's anything more you can win immediately. I think you have to progress through the game. Nope. Okay. So let's just get on out of here. Alright. Come up here. Into this house. And let's see, I don't remember where to put the Chow Chow figure. Spiny, nope. That's not it. Shy Guy, nope. Boo, nope. So we give her the Yoshi doll. Oh, will you give me that Yoshi doll to my baby? Yes, I will. Thank you. You are indeed a generous person. Ah, I will give you this in return. So we get a little ribbon. And thus begins the legendary trading sequence. What do we got here? Pokey? Nope. That's definitely not Chow Chow. I think Chow Chow goes to Madame Bow Wow. I think. Don't quote me on it. In any case, I know where the ribbon goes, so we're going to go in here. We're going to talk. Makeup, jewels, dresses. I want it all. Oh, that ribbon. I need it. Will you trade it for my dog food? Indeed we will. Okay, so we get dog food. It's full of juicy beef. Okay. So now we're done in there. Let's go into this house here. And I think that's the stand. Is the stand? Okay, it says bow out. Nope. I think Chow Chow goes up here. Yep, there it is. We're going to place the Chow Chow figure right there. And we are starting to make people very happy. We are becoming a person of great renown. So, unfortunately, though, it's time to permanently sully that reputation. So we're going to go into the item store here and sully our reputation, sully our good name. So we got a piece of heart here. And now we have to trick this person. Which could take a few tries. Definitely. It was a lot easier to do in the first game. Almost had him there. Oh, so close. Very close. Yes, this will take a few tries. Because he is very persistent. This man's got eyes in the back of his head. So we just keep trying to get around him. It will happen. It will happen. Just patience, my friends. Patience. It's all it takes. Almost at him. So close. You almost have to, like, cut at, like, there's a certain point where you don't walk in a square anymore. You have to try to cut over, but you don't want to do it too early because then you end up getting stuck on the wall. But yeah, it can be quite tricky. You have to be a master at this in order to get it the first time, or just lucky. Alright. Let's get him to stare up here, and now... Oh, man, he is on us. There we go. You see, I told you. I told you, look at us. We're thieves. Well, I kind of feel bad. I mean, that's not going to stop us from doing it again, though. But, hey, guys got to eat, right? Got to eat to live, got to steal to eat. Tell you about it when I got the time. Those the words? I probably got the verses mixed up, but anyway, it says, guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? Well, put it like that. No. So we go back in, and he's going to be very mad at us. I wasn't kidding when I said pay. Now you'll pay the ultimate price. And he's a firing his laser. And we're dead. Link is dead. That's okay, though. That's okay. We'll retry. It's fine. It's fine. So now we take this deluxe shovel. And we try to pull the same crap we did before. Certainly he can't fall for it again, right? Certainly not. Okay, maybe he can't. I don't know. Wow. He seems to be pretty on it. He is pretty on it indeed. And we walk out with the shovel. Much easier that time. Yeah, we got it for free. Yes, I know. We're terrible people. We deserve to die, evidently. That's what theft gets you, is lasered. That's some pretty extreme rules, I gotta say. Imagine that. You steal something and you get lasers fired at you. So we get the shovel. And now we need to steal the bow and arrow set, because otherwise we'd have to pay a whopping 980 rupees. Which would be ridiculous. We're not going to do that. That's ridiculous. Why would you want to do that? $980 rupees. My goodness. In any case, we get out of there with the bow and arrow set. You know, what perplexes me is that he'd rather shoot us with a laser and kill us than take his stuff back. It's like he's clearly got us in a pickle. Why not take his stuff back? I don't know. Video game logic. But in any case, we got the bow, we got the shovel, and we got 2 secret seashells and a heart piece. And shockingly, that won't be the last time we steal from this man. He is not allowed to run a business. He should have known better. Y'all must have forgot. Now, if anybody knows what that's referencing, hats off to you, friend. Alright, so I'm just cutting grass because I feel like it. So let's come back to this little house right here, this little shed, more like it, and take our shovel and boom, secret seashell number 3, numero 3, my friends. There we go, high five. Very good. All right. So now we're going to come up to the fishing hole. That's our next quest. How about some fishing, little buddy? I'll only charge you 10 rupees. Okay, hold A, release to cast the line out. Longer you hold it, farther you'll cast. And tug on the line by moving L. If you want to reel it in a hurry, keep tapping A real quick. You've got this, little buddy. Little buddy. Okay. So, give a little cast. And gonna try to attract this big fish here. Kinda liked it. Didn't really take. And we nail him. Look at that. Now that, it doesn't get any easier than that. So you reel in a big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you caught something lighter. Wow, a 34.06 inch fish. That's a lunker. Nice one. That's worth 26 rupees easy. For landing a lunker, I'll set you up with a new lure. That's right, you can get lures in this game. Very nice. You got the middleweight lure. The fish a little deeper down will love this one. This is the first time you landed one this size, huh? Let's mark the occasion with a piece of art. Oh, yes. Very nice. That's four pieces of heart already. So now our maximum health has increased. High five, low five, friends. Fist bump. So let's change lures now to the middleweight lure and cast way out there. And we're gonna try to, like, basically just kind of wiggle it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Because there's a bottle hidden behind the grass back there. We want to nab that for sure. For sure, my friends. So, okay, so we snag the bottle, but we run into a fish. So let's continue and give it another shot. Can't run into a fish, essentially. So we might want to try to catch this fish to make it a little easier on ourselves in the future. Of course, the fish respawn too, so you're a little timed a little bit. So he didn't really take. It doesn't seem that he digs the middleweight lure. And he didn't take it again. What a punk. Yes, a fish can be a punk. I'm calling him a punk. So basically, the trick to this is to not just mercilessly tap the A button. What you want to do is when the fish is fighting against you, you stop tapping the A button. Then you want to try to time it just so you start tapping the A button right before he turns back to face you. And you'll catch the fish easy. So, reeling a big fish, so heavy, yeah. 26.20, that's worth 20 rupees. And sure, we will keep going. So we've disposed of that fish. And we did not cast far enough. So let's wait for this guy to sink down as far as we can get him. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come on, you know you want to bite it. Come on, bite it. Bite it. Come on, you little punk. All right, well, we want to try to not leave empty-handed here, so let's try to lure that little fish in. Perhaps we can get him to bite. He won't even bite. What a punk. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so we lure him in, and Link is happy. He's got a smiley face. Just like you, it's small, but it has plenty of fight. 12.65-inch runt. You gotta dream bigger than that. A fish like that's worth, let's see here, 13 rupees. Is there something caught in this fish's mouth? And we get a heart piece anyway. Woo, that's five heart pieces. Woo, way to go. High five, friends. Very nice. So let's keep going. Cast far out. Far out? Brah. So there's all kinds of fish that come here. You'll see tons of different fish, like from Super Mario Brothers and stuff, come and visit this pond. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. We're still trying to lure this fish in, and he finally bites. So we're really gonna hammer on that A button pretty hard here. And like I said, you want to try to time it. If you try to reel it in when he's fighting against you, you risk losing him because the lure will snap right out of his mouth. So you gotta time it. Oh my goodness, now my wrist is getting tight. I gotta go back to the thumb. There we go. So we catch him, reeled in a big fish, and we get 23 rupees and keep going. So now we cast far out again, now that that fish is out of our way. And we gotta try to hook that bottle real nice and quick and avoid the other little fish. And then we will have gotten everything in the pond for the time being. Let's hook that bottle, and we got the bottle. So we've got to be very careful. Want to stay plenty far away, and we should be good. Oh, the fish went after the bottle. That's interesting. So yeah, let's go again. This time didn't mean to cast out that far. That's okay. This time we will catch this guy again and hopefully keep him out of the way. I didn't think he'd go after the bottle. Okay, so we get him. Getting the bottle could be very tricky. Okay. Alright, cool. So, well, that wasn't far enough. And he's immediately replaced with another fish. It ain't gonna let us have this easy, folks. It ain't gonna let us have this easy at all. But we can do this. We'll persevere. We'll get this bottle. No problem. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. This is it. This is it. We don't want to get in his line of sight. Up, 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 and there it is. I told you, we got the empty bottle. And you know, empty bottles in Zelda games, they're very important, so you definitely want them. Okay, so we are all fished out now. And I know that this video is running on over half an hour long, but we didn't really do much fighting, so I want to get a little fighting in. So let's go to the mysterious woods. Okay, mysterious forest. Sorry, they renamed it. I forgot. Okay, so we get Gabor, and he's going to tell us a little something. Hoot, ho, brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with a key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot. Okay. But before we do that, after these messages, we'll be right back. Alright, so today I don't have an energy drink for you, but what I do have are these K-cups of what's called Death, I know it's backwards for you, but it's called Death Wish Coffee. Death Wish Coffee. Death Cups. Alright, so let's give that a shot. Got my coffee mug. Mickey Mouse. Tell me what you're drinking in the comments below. Or if you're eating anything, drinking anything, whatever. So, with that being said, bottoms up, friends. And of course I have mine with just a little bit of milk because it's kind of strong. I suppose that's the point though. Alright. That was good. So I definitely recommend that Death Wish Coffee if you can find it in the store near you. And now, back to the show. Alright, so we're in the mysterious forest. Not wood, forest. Kill off a moblin. Moblins are the evil pig creatures that represent Ganon. if you weren't aware. So we go into this log here. We get some keys. That's right, they're not bats, they're keys. This is Zelda. Open the chest and we get a purple rupee. Very nice indeed. So we avoid these slimes, grab the Guardian Acorn, which will reduce the damage you take by half for a limited time. We can't get that yet, so we will ignore it for now. And out we go. To the other side. We block his advance. And then pick up the toadstool. Alright. So, yes, we need that toadstool. So, back through this log cave thing. And we're going to push over the rocks. Up. There we go. Kill the slimes. Dispose of the keys as we come across them. Our guardian acorn has now run dry. Alright. So we're going to block his spears. Teach him a lesson. So yes, defending against those guys, it knocks them off balance. So we can strike. Kill off the slimes. There we go. Grab another guardian acorn. And head down. Don't hit these with your sword. You'll regret it. It damages you as opposed to you damaging it. So we come into this hut here and talk to a witch. It has the sleepy toadstool. It does. We'll mix it up. Something in a jiffy, we will. So now she goes crazy. And we get something good called the magic powder. It's all ready, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? Okay, so we've got it. And we use a little bit in her hut. Good job. Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools, and I will make you some more. Come back without a toadstool, and you may have to pay a price for my leftovers. Okay. Kind of annoyed she didn't give us anything for using some of that, but in any case. Can't get that heart piece yet, so we'll continue this way. And this way, and pick up the piece of power, which makes us faster and do more damage as opposed to halving our damage. Alright, so now we come to this raccoon. Alright, so we already got the magic powder equipped, so we'll just sprinkle some at him, and this causes him to go insane. Yes, he is going insane. Look at that, he's insane in the membrane. Oh, look, it's George Steinbrenner. Who would have figured? The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the dangest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. Alright, so what that did was basically enable us to come up here, because if we hadn't done that, the raccoon would have flipped the worlds on us and would have warped us like to another screen, so we couldn't get here. So we open up the treasure chest and we get the tail key. And now the owl, Gabora comes and has a chat. And he says, Hoot, take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. Hoot. Hoot. Okay. So we leave Terran / George Steinbrenner / Mario there to think about what he's done. Because he's been bad. He shouldn't have been turned into a raccoon. Alright. So down, down, down we go. Down, 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 down. And down and down and down. And right? Oh, changed it on you, didn't I? Yes, I sure did, didn't I? Let's dispose of these Octoroks as we come across them. Is there a secret seashell here? I don't remember. No, okay. Alright, so then we come down here and we see a giant keyhole. That looks kind of suspicious. So let's figure what that's about. So we put the tail key into the tail cave keyhole. That's a mouthful. And we unlock the first dungeon of the game. And step inside. And wait and wait and wait. And now we get level 1 tail cave. So I will do this next time if, that is, if you liked it. So let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you want to continue to see me play this game, just let me know. If not, it's whatever. We'll pick something else. So thank you so much for watching. You've been great. Thanks for sticking around for this extra long part. It's really because it's Zelda, so you know Zelda doesn't go quick by any means unless you're a speedrunner. So thank you again. And I hope that you have a great night, and I bid you a fond farewell and adieu. Subscribe and visit my social